Hello everybody, my name is Craig Bennett, and today I'm going to get into a video on what is inside of a home Wi-Fi router and the difference between it and a enterprise level. If you actually take a look at the enterprise level, they actually cost about the same or even less in some points than the actual home level stuff. A lot of people don't know this, but the thing to note is a lot of people think that the enterprise level is expensive. Sometimes it is, and obviously it covers more of a range and stuff of this nature, but most people don't know the actual difference. Most of what's in an enterprise level is in a home Wi-Fi router, all in just a small package that you can plug in and go, versus setting up each individual device. And basically what is inside of a home Wi-Fi router is a router, a switch, a wireless controller, access points, and possibly other things. But those four things I'm going to focus on because pretty much all Wi-Fi routers have that. So as far as things goes, you might be wondering about the router and switch portion of it. A router is simply, it directs data in the network, and this is saying that it directs data from the computers to the modem, or from a computer to another computer, or from device to another device. That's fairly important. Without the router, stuff won't work properly. Then you have switch. A switch allows to connect multiple devices. It also does port management, security, and stuff of this nature, but it basically allows the connection of multiple devices hardwire wise. That's fairly important into itself. Now next is you have the access control or access points. So as far as the AP or access point, this is the Wi-Fi portion of it. It basically allows for the Wi-Fi to happen. This is what the wireless portion is. The wireless controller is just basically controlling the actual wireless section of it. So, I mean, some of the stuff there is wireless routing, but for most home Wi-Fi, it's more of a wireless controller. It's basically just how the Wi-Fi works and setting it up and stuff of this nature. But as far as that goes, that's pretty much about it. Now, notes as far as the devices itself, if you went through a enterprise level, you would end up having to set up each one of these things individually, whereas on a home device, they're all pre-set up, which just basically means that on home Wi-Fi routers, you just need to set up the SSID, the actual name for the wireless for the access point itself, in the password, and also the admin username and password. But that's pretty much it, and they will work as long as you plug in the internet in the right port and stuff of that nature. But anyways, as far as that goes, I mean, that's pretty much it, and it's fairly simple. But looking at the actual industrial wise, I want to mention real quick that the actual prices here are just a general look. You can get stuff a lot cheaper, so just note that. But I mean, like here, you got $70 for the access point. You can get it down to, I've seen it down to $50. You might be able to get below that, especially used. Then you got the router. I'm just looking at the Cisco level. If you want to go through some off-brand, you can actually get much cheaper. But $100, I've seen that in the $60, $70, $80 range. But say $100. And you might notice, okay, now it's getting a little bit expensive. But then you got the switch, which is, and I've seen this down in the $15, $20 range easily. And then the wireless controller you have, and then that's about right. It's about 120. So about that, so about 100. And you can see that in the overall, it is more expensive up to a point. But this is the enterprise. This is also Cisco equipment, which is going to be higher price anyways. But as far as things goes, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. And one thing that a lot of people don't know is as long as you got some of these access points, not all of them, but some of these access points, once they're set up, they don't need a wireless controller. If you got a home Wi-Fi router, even a crap one, you can plug in the access point into the home Wi-Fi router. The router itself, home Wi-Fi router, it will actually send the signal off like it would as if it was just a Cisco router. So there's tricks like that where you can dramatically drop the price. So just note that. But note that the hardware in some of these is meant for major businesses, major buildings, and some of these cases it's internet service provider type of stuff. But anyways, as far as that goes, if you got any questions, anything else, then feel free to let me know in the comment section. I'll try and answer as quickly as possible. Leave a like, subscribe, share, and I'll see you next video. Hope you have a great day.